Hi everybody, we've been talking about healthy teeth and what we need to eat and drink to take good care of our teeth. In our Google Meet today, we learned some true facts about teeth. We know pre-K friends have 20 teeth, 10 on the top, 10 on the bottom. Grown-ups have 32 teeth, 16 on the top, 16 on the bottom. And we know that in our lifetime we get two sets of teeth, our baby teeth and then our grown-up teeth, which we hope last a really long time. So pretty soon, our pre-K friends are going to get ready to have some wiggly teeth, and their teeth will start falling out, getting ready for those grown-up teeth. And we know that when we lose our tooth, we put it under the pillow, under our pillow, and the tooth fairy comes and leaves some kind of a treat. Sometimes it's money, a dollar bill, or coins, or toys, some kind of treat. You just never know what the tooth fairy is going to bring. So this is called The Night Before the Tooth Fairy, and it's a lot like a lot of our other Night Before books. We have a collection of them. "'Twas the night before the Tooth Fairy would come take my tooth. I'd been so excited ever since it got loose. My bottom was dangling and twisting about, and tonight was the night. It just had to come out. I wiggled it and waggled it for such a long time," kind of like Andrew did in our Robert Munch book, "while my baby brother flashed me his funny, toothless smile. Mom handed me an apple. She said, 'Here, take a bite.' 'No, 'cause if I swallow it, guess who won't come tonight?' Dad said, 'Let's yank it out with a doorknob and a string.' 'No way, no how,' I told him. 'You're not gonna do a thing.' Then my brother grabbed our kitten, which scared our cockapoo, which is their dog, who knocked me right over, and out my tooth flew." So it ended up coming accidentally, and there it is, it flew right out of his mouth. My baby brother looked around the floor, on his hands and his knees. There it is. When he found it, "Picture time!" we smiled, and I yelled, "Cheese!" Then I ran to the mirror, and what did I see? A cool gap in my smile where my tooth used to be. I could stick a straw through it, then sip up my drink. I'm sticking it right through the gap. Or pretend I'm a fountain and spray water to the sink. "Alrighty," said Mom. "Time to climb into bed, or the tooth fairy may visit some other house instead." My tooth was put under my pillow with care in hope that the tooth fairy soon would be there. He even left a note. It says, "Tooth fairy, look under my pillow." That's a good idea. I hopped in and nestled all snug in my bed while visions of fairyland danced in my head. When what to my wondering eye should appear but a twinkling glow. The tooth fairy was here. Her wand, how it glittered, her dimples, how merry. Her wings were so sparkly, so light, and so airy. That looks a lot more like the tooth fairy than the one Robert Munch drew in his book, put in his book. She reached under my pillow. I pretended to be sleeping and slipped my tooth in a pouch where it stayed for safekeeping. I wonder what she's going to do with it. I kept one eye open and she fluttered around, and then poof, she was gone without making a sound. She fluttered all around the room. I dug under my pillow and felt something funny. All right, the Tooth Fairy left me some money. Mom and Dad are sleeping. Look what I got, I yelled with a whoop and a holler. The Tooth Fairy gave me a spanking new $1. That woke up my brother, who started to cry. When Dad picked him up, we could see why. Now my brother and I both have a new grin. My first tooth came out, his first tooth came in. And that's what they could see. They could see why he was crying. So he's starting to lose his teeth right when his baby brother is starting to grow his baby teeth. And sometimes babies cry when that happens because it hurts them. The end. That is the night before the Tooth Fairy.